Hello, I'm Kelly and welcome to my Flosstube channel, Animal Instinct. It's Saturday the 18th of March 2023 and I'm back with another cross-stitching update. I hope you've all been well. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. Thanks to all my existing subscribers and welcome if you're new. So normal stitching update today. It's been about 3 weeks since I filmed last. I'll just warn you now, I haven't done as much stitching as I normally would. I've been quite busy and absolutely exhausted as well. So unfortunately the time I would normally spend stitching in the evenings, I haven't been. I think I had a whole week where I didn't do anything, so it's quite unlike me. And I hope I can get back to my normal sort of routine soon, although realistically it's probably going to be quite busy for the next few months. But we'll see how we go. Today I've got all the usuals, so I have a finish, I've got a pile of whips. I've kind of found I haven't been able to focus either when I do stitch, so I've jumped around a little bit. So I have more projects probably than normal to share. I have a new start, I have more Stitchy Kindness, which is just amazing. And I have the giveaway winners from the last video. I think that's about it. Yes. So let's jump in. I'll start with my finish. So last video I showed that I was working on the tiny Modernist's elephant Biscornu and I had finished the stitching on the front piece here, and I'd made a small start on the back. There's not much stitching on the back, but I have gone ahead and finished that. Whoa, what's going on with the light? There we go. So this is now ready to be finished into the finished piece. And I think I'll probably do that on the Easter long weekend coming up. Funnily enough, since I finished that, I went along to our local Embroiderers Guild here in Adelaide. They had an exhibition on and I thought I'd go and have a look. It was really inspiring, lots of different styles and techniques and like ability level. It's really interesting. We couldn't take photos, but there were some beautiful pieces there. And I've signed up to a class next weekend, I think it is. And it's actually a Biscornu finishing class. So we'll see if I like that technique and I may use it for this. It's being run by Kristi Bishop, who I believe is quite well known in embroidery circles, at least here in Australia. And she had a sample of the piece that we'll be making at the class, and it was beautifully finished. So I'm really looking forward to learning that technique, and I will report back next time I film. And then we'll get on to my works in progress. So first up is the Pilgrim. So this is by Long Dog Samplers. Oops. This is the one I'm trying to finish by the end of July, and I've set myself a target of 4,200 stitches a month. And I think last month I was done in about the first 5 days of February. Well, we're now on the 18th of March and I haven't quite made it. That's okay. It's okay. I'll pop a photo in of where I was last time. And I've just taken this off the Q-snap, so it's nice and wrinkly for you all. And this is where, oh wow, this is where it is now. I'll just come in and show you what I've actually done. So it's on 36 count platinum linen using Silks For You PR011. As the main colour, and PR140 for the letters. This is what I've been doing. So I have to remind myself. I've come across here, I've done all this green from this little doggy all the way across. And I was very grateful that this back stitching met up with this section. So that's all aligned nicely. I did the weird bird. Is that, what bird do you think that is? Is it a vulture? Or a dodo? I don't know. It might be just a made up bird. But anyway, it looks very cool. And then I did this bird in the top hat with his little feather, standing on a ship. If they're to scale, that is frightening. Anyway, this ship is towing this one, and I haven't quite finished. You can see the little fellow standing up, and there is a bit more boat still to stitch. I came over and started the crab, and that's where I'm working at right now. When I finish the crab, it will lead me into this kind of swirls of waves that come across all the way across here. So I'll get that done, and then I don't think I'll quite have met my target for the month, so I'm going to do something else. I thought possibly I might do this squirrel coming off the boat leading to the frog, or this is only partially done, so I might come down and finish that. Which is here. So we'll see. We'll see how many how many stitches I still need. So yeah, despite it taking much longer than normal, I'm really happy with how it's looking. And I'm still keen to finish it when, as planned, in July. My next whip is my birthday start, Love by Dany Lizeth, Gecko Rouge kit. I'm stitching it on 25 count Lugana in, I looked just before, Stormy Night. I think it's by Zygarde, 1/1 full cross. And since I last filmed, I've put another 2,000 stitches into this one. So I've done about 8,000 altogether, and I've reached 15% whole piece. It's still in the Q-snap because I do want to keep working on this one. This is where I'll pop a photo of where it was. And this is where we are now. So still loving it. The colours are just beautiful. And the way they flow with these swirls is just, yeah, it's just gorgeous. I can't wait to get to the point where you can actually see that that is a cat. I guess that won't be too far away. I have my special little dragon here too. So hopefully I can get back to this soon as well. It's lovely to work on. Then I pulled out Firefly, this one. So Firefly by J Parks, Gecko Rouge kit. I'm working on this cat this year, River. Don't get your hopes up. I haven't done much at all. I went to, when I was preparing for this video, I looked in my stitchy journal to find out when I worked on it and how many stitches I did, and I didn't write that in. So I haven't recorded much of my stitching in the past few weeks either, which is not like me. That's all right. So this is where we're at. I probably don't need the before pic because I'll just show you. So previously I had finished this ear and I was just coming across. I decided I wanted to work on this ear, but there's not really clear margins or edges to it, just by looking at the pattern. So I just picked a couple of colours where there was plenty of stitches. So I've kind of got a framework, I guess, to build on, because I really want to finish this ear and then start moving down. So just eyeballing that, there's probably another 200 or 300 stitches in there, I think, from last time. I'm at 20.76% the whole piece. This is going to get more love in June and also September, so I'm not worried, it just, every little bit counts. Alright, so now I have a pile of smaller projects where I've only put a little bit of stitching in, but that's alright, it all counts. Cool. So first of all, I pulled out the Cat Sampler by Heartstring Samplery for the first time this year. This one. This is one that I started in 2019 and there's no real reason why I haven't finished it. Just other things call louder. I don't think I'm going to worry about before pics for these ones because there's not a huge amount of difference, but I am going to share it. So this is where it's at. It's on 40 count linen from Picture This Plus in Legacy, and it's stitched 1/2 using the called for colours, threads, I mean. And I know that I definitely filled in that blue door. I wanted some easy stitching where I didn't have to think. So I did the whole blue door, oops. And I did put a couple of lengths of red brick in, but I can't remember where. Somewhere in there is some new stitches of red brick. And I was reading the info with this pattern and Beth Twist, the designer, mentioned that, see how much grass there is? Like from there down is full coverage, mostly grass. And she mentioned that she stitched hers in tent stitch to save a bit of time, and I think I'll probably do that. She also did the roof tiles, I'm not sure how well you can see in the picture, the roof tiles up here in satin stitch, which looks quite good. So I'll be a while till I get to that though. And I did write down the stitches for this one, 300 I got in one evening. Alright, next one is Nun Harvesting Phalluses by Kristi's Corner. You can buy this on her Etsy. Oh, I haven't quite redacted all the bits I meant to do. Hang on a second. Missed her basket. It's this one. So a little bit rude. I'm just going to show you what I've stitched. If you're not interested in seeing it, just fast forward a little bit. There's not really a whole lot to see if I'm honest. Previously I'd stitched the nun's face. I was really happy with how that came out. And I've done a little bit more. So it's on 40 count linen in Swiss Coffee by Colour and Cotton using the called for DMC 1/2, and this is where I'm at. I'm hoping I haven't made mistakes. I took this to a music festival that I was at last weekend, and I did do some stitching in hand from the paper pattern, and I think it's okay, but we'll find out soon enough, I guess. Now, I got a sneak peek of where Jo from Blue She Stitches is up to, and hers looks brilliant. She's done like a different part to me and it looks amazing, so hopefully she'll share an update soon. But it is a fun cheeky stitch with a really interesting history behind it too. I've said it before, go and check out Kristi's video about this piece or buy the pattern from her Etsy store. So we'll see how that comes along next time. This is another piece I took to the music festival, so a little bit of context I guess. we had a long weekend last weekend here in Adelaide. This festival went for 4 days, but I was there for 3 full days. I volunteer in the morning before the gates open. So I do my shift and then the gates open and there's like a few hours before anything starts. So it's a nice time just to chill out and relax and recover from the work that I've been doing, which is fairly manual, heavy lifting stuff, tidying up the place. And that's when I got a little bit of stitching in. So I took simple things, paper patterns, things I could do in hand, not too many colours. So this is Heartstring Samplery's Coffee Drinker's Confession. And this is where it's up to. I don't quite recall exactly what I've done since last time. But I do know that I did the brown on this bird. Yeah. There's a little bit more of that brown to go, plus a bit more. I need to do the beak as well. This is being stitched on 40 count linen too, and it's in Smoky Chimney from XG Design. That's coming along really nicely. And the last one I took was another one I haven't touched this year yet, or hadn't touched, and that is Our Forest Embroidery's Bayun Cat. So with their patterns, it came as a kit. You can actually cut their patterns up into like bite-sized pieces. So I'll just show you a little bit. I literally took the fabric, one colour and this piece of paper and worked off of that. So very portable. I didn't take the box. It was just in this little bag. So it's on a 32 count linen that came in the kit. It's a Zweigart linen and it's kind of a bit yellow-ish. And yeah, this is where I'm up to. So I just took the blue and I think I did most of this blue, like in this section. 32 count 2/2 in their threads, which are just, you know, lightly variegated. It gives a really nice effect. That's the tail of the cat. And if you've watched my channel for a while, you will have seen I did the, what's the other one? Sorry, I just had to look that up. Mental blank. I completed their whale in this series and I actually have the third one, which is like a, I haven't looked that up. It's like a dragon or something, I think. But I'm not going to start that until this is done, and this is a long way from being done. I'll just show you the picture again. So I'm in kind of here. Long way to go. Alright, so that was all my existing projects that I've touched in the last 3 weeks. I'm hoping next time I might have a little bit more decent progress to share, but we'll see how we go. I've had one new start, and this brings me to some happy mail. I'm pretty sure I received this after I last filmed. And I just realised I haven't asked, I've got 2 pieces of happy mail. I haven't asked either person if I should mention their name, so I won't, but thank you to both of you. But a lovely friend sent me a Mill Hill kit. Cheers, which is great. I love the purple in it, and fun for my first Mill Hill kit. I'm not sure how well you can see, but Reggie, this one, did run off with it before I could stop him. You can see some Reggie love bites, and he ran off with it and hid it under my bed, which was a bit strange, but that's Reggie for you. So I've made a small start on this. It's the best way to show it. Yeah. Hang on, is that the right way? Yeah. Yes. Because the glasses will be here and here. So small start on perforated paper. I like it because it's so small and you can just hold it in your hand. It's, yeah, it's fun so far. Lots of beads. Looking forward to getting stuck into this. So thank you very much for that gift. Actually, and while I'm on the Mill Hill kit, when I was at the exhibition I went to, they had some cross stitch stuff for sale, or just stitchy stuff for sale, and I came across this too, so I grabbed that. So very cute. And then the other happy mail I received, it's just beautiful too. I have been sent, this is Jasmine by Nora Corbett. Really pretty. And Circle of Friends, so Mirabilia Circle of Friends, which is just stunning. And then also some really nice fabric. I'm not sure what the fabric is, but it's a nice kind of slightly darker neutral. Yeah. So very nice, very generous. Thank you so much. It really made my day, and yeah, you know. Thank you. Okay. I think we're up to giveaway winners from my last video, so let me just get that organised. Alright, I mentioned last time how I'd visited the Rural Stitch Co and met Kerry, and she has given me some goodies to give away on my channel. Thank you again, Kerry. To save time, I drew the winners using the random comment picker thing beforehand, and I'll insert your comment up here, I think, or here, wherever. So let me go through the winners. So we have, first up is Little Needleworks Bessie, this one. And Sabrina Ran, congratulations, you've won this one. Next up is Plum Street Samplers Shepherd's Pie. Oop. And Kim Sopar, congrats. Then we have Berry Patch by Hello from Liz Matthews. And the winner is Danielle Paz. Congratulations. And I have 2 copies of the Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine, their fall issue from last year. And the 2 winners are Leah Reynolds, congratulations, and Pauline Robry. I hope I've said that right, Pauline. Congratulations. So could all 5 of you please get in touch with me? Either send me a message on Instagram or send me an email with your name and where you'd like me to send it, and I'll get these off to you as soon as possible. You can find my contact details in the description box below. So congrats to you all. And thanks again, Kerry. All right, so just about done. All I wanted to do quickly was plans. Haven't really thought about my plans for the rest of the month. Definitely want to get Pilgrim done. So I think there's 900 stitches left in that. And I'm kind of feeling like it might be time to pull out my chatelaine, because that's another one I have not touched this year. So now I've said it, you can hold me accountable. Next time I film, in 2 weeks, I will have put some stitches into my Taj Mahal chatelaine. So look forward to showing you that. Thanks for watching again, and happy stitching. We'll see you next time. Bye.